Hello, I'm D.Northrup and I'm teaching a course on the history of Islam in Africa. Why would you want to take a course like that? I think in the first place, it is a course that has a lot to do with Venice International University's commitment to understanding across cultures and in studying how cultures change and interact. In the second place, in my own experience, I have always learned the most from studying places that I knew the least about. And I suspect that most of you who are thinking of this course know very little, either about Africa or about Islam, at least of Islam outside of the Middle Eastern homeland. And so this course is an effort to try and look at two unfamiliar subjects that actually have a lot in common with the rest of the world. Africa may not be the first place you think of when you think of globalization, but when one looks at the history of Islam in Africa, there is 1,000 years of Africa interacting with the Islamic world, being changed by it, but also Africanizing what Islam is and means, and making it therefore part of an indigenous experience. The result of all of this is to see over a period of 1,000 years the slow, gradual, almost entirely peaceful evolution of Islamic culture in Africa. Some African rulers became Muslims about 1,000 years ago, but the greatest period of Islamic expansion after that came in the 19th century, when indigenous leaders led revolutionary movements to spread Islam across the countryside. And perhaps most surprising, the largest period of expansion was under European colonial rule, when Islam spread more rapidly than it ever had before in sub-Saharan Africa. So that all of these things are what we will be looking at, and hopefully they will help us to understand not just Africa and Islam, but something of our own place in a complex, interacting, and constantly changing world.